Hey guys, welcome back. Last video I talked about data centers, how companies need thousands of servers to run their apps and why that requires a whole secure building with power, cooling, networking and all of it. But then I asked myself, okay, if I wanted to build my own app, do I need to build my own data center too? Turns out that's a nightmare. And that's exactly what led me to understand why cloud computing exists in the first place. Let me break down what I learned. So if you try to set up your own data center, here's what you are up against. And honestly, this list kind of overwhelmed me when I first read it. First, buying servers has a huge upfront cost. Second, it takes months, sometimes years just to set up the infrastructure. Third, you need a dedicated team just to manage and maintain it. Fourth, you have to predict traffic in advance, like guess how many users you'll get before you even launch. Fifth, and if you want to expand somewhere new, it's difficult to do quickly. So basically expensive, slow and risky. What made me wonder, is there a better way? Yes, and it's called cloud computing. Here's the one line that made it click for me. Why buy infrastructure when you can rent it? That's genuinely it. Cloud just means you rent servers when you need them, instead of buying and building your own. And here's something important I learned. Cloud isn't magic. It's simply someone else's infrastructure, someone else's servers that you are renting. In most cases, that someone else is a company like Microsoft, Amazon or Google, who already built massive data centers. Let's go through why this is actually a big deal, one advantage at a time. First, pay for use. Imagine a startup launching a new app. The traditional way, you would need to invest heavily to set up a data center before you even launch. This upfront cost is called CAPEX, capital expenditure. With cloud, you just rent servers, start small and only pay for what you use. If your app fails, you haven't lost a fortune on infrastructure you don't need anymore. This is called OPEX, operational expenditure, basically a variable cost instead of a massive upfront one. Second, economies of scale. This one genuinely surprised me. Think about it this way. If you buy 10 hard disks versus a cloud provider buying 10 million hard disks, who do you think gets the better deal? Obviously the cloud provider. Buying in massive volume lowers the cost per unit. And because cloud providers buy infrastructure at that scale, they pass those lower prices on to us, the users. That's literally why renting from them ends up cheaper than building it yourself. Third, elasticity, or as I like to think of it, you stop guessing capacity. Here's the problem without cloud. Apps need to predict their traffic weeks in advance, but that's genuinely hard to do accurately. Guess wrong and you either over-prepare and waste money, or under-prepare and your app crashes under load. Cloud fixes this with elasticity. You can scale up and add more servers instantly when traffic peaks and release them when traffic drops. And the best part, you're not paying for the resources sitting idle. It adjusts with you. Fourth, speed and agility. Picture this. Your team has a great idea for a new app. Traditionally, someone tells you, wait 6 weeks while you buy new servers. By then, honestly, your excitement and momentum is gone. Innovation just slows down. With cloud, it is the opposite. Click a button, get a server in minutes. That ability to move fast and respond to changes quickly is called agility. And it means you can launch features faster instead of waiting on infrastructure. And finally, global reach. Say you have users all around the world, but your servers are only in one location. That creates high latency, meaning it slows for anyone far from that location. Cloud solves this by letting you deploy your service to multiple regions around the world in minutes. This gives you global reach, better experience, lower latency for users everywhere. No need to build your own data centers in multiple countries and one platform to manage all of it. So here's the big picture. Building your own infrastructure is expensive, slow and risky. Cloud flips that completely. You pay only for what you use, benefit from massive scale, adjust capacity instantly, move faster and reach users globally, all without owning a single server yourself. Honestly, this is the moment where cloud computing actually started making sense to me. Not just a buzzword, but as a real solution to a real problem. If this cleared things up for you, let me know in the comments. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching.